There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Meaning, we just cannot afford to always settle for the small, the little, the less in our lives, in anything at all, and that includes our thinking, behaving, acting, doing, achieving, etc. So, all that we think, say, do, achieve, become, possess in our lives has to be at least in accordance with or perfectly in accord with who we are, what we represent, what we are capable of, and what we have within ourselves, about ourselves in our talent, mind, psyche, heart, personality, skill, knowledge, character, wisdom, authenticity. All that has to be counted and considered in also the determination and measure of our external goals, outside achievements, public reputations, determinations, etc. Because the moment we choose to settle for the small and the less, we obviously are going to remain that way for the rest of our lives, either in governmental roles, societal obligations, educational inferiority, or religious superiority, or other basically outside hostilities, demands, expectations, desires. We only are going to live up to that or fulfill those futile conditions that are meaningless, aimless, insignificant, anyways, because they don't relate to ourselves, because they are certainly not concerned with their individual personal growth, progress, learning, prosperity, development, etc. So, obviously, our passion has to be not only big, but it has to be large enough also for the fulfillment, achievement, and attainment of all our ambitions, desires, aims, intentions, drives, agencies in our lives. Otherwise, we're not going to be fulfilled at all. We're not going to live or lead a life of fulfillment, contentment, enjoyment, happiness in our lives if we do not conduct ourselves or if we do not pursue and achieve and attain those things that we genuinely deserve or that are in accordance with absolutely who we are, what we represent, and what we are capable of thinking, doing, becoming, etc. So that's how it works. So we cannot afford to just settle for less than what we are, who we are. We have to judge ourselves and not the others. We cannot have expectations, desires, and purposes, ambitions for what society wants, or in accordance with the society's image, or conformity, approval, attention, because that is unnecessary and secondary, anyways. But we have to have ambitions, desires, expectations from ourselves, and based off our own talent, drive, ambition, and what we are capable of at the end of the day, because that decides everything. And it's our mindset, who we are, perception, attitude, and action that ultimately culminates in success or in failure